Hi, James. Hi, Antonio. Let's get straight into it. In terms of marketing for Poder Krishi, we have basically two options, two big groups. First is online paid AdWords campaigns, which means having a budget and paying a third party for the work that they are doing. Keep in mind it's in process and it's not prosperous every time. It needs a lot of insight, a lot of testing, a lot of pivoting, and it's a, let's say, the upper level in marketing. Although for bigger companies, it's quite mandatory. So I used to grow method to put some um, things together. So in terms of goal in online marketing, we will be driving customers to our website, to our e-shop. It would be getting the goal would be getting to hundreds bottles in orders a week. And the secondary goal would be to attract more customers to the store. Your reality, you're selling 20 bottles a week, which means paid campaigns on channels which first needs to be tested, like Facebook, Instagram, Google Ads, or Pinterest, or subscription emails. And we need to attract at least 10 times more purchase driven traffic to our website, which also comes together with possible revision of website, which in terms of an e-shop and which terms in your company would be quite pricey. Uh, the delegation on the third party is quite mandatory because I have some experiences with those stuff, and you need quite professionals to be able to do it some feasible way. You might be lucky and find some freelancers which might be able to do it for lower amount of money. It might be a good idea in the first stage of testing and pivoting, but later on you really need an agency or in-house party for marketing in this way. The second big category is, so to say, organic and offline marketing. Uh, in organic and offline marketing, you basically delegate the marketing side, the sharing side, the posting side of things to the customers, which already know about you. So, or they don't even have to know about you. Basically, you delegate the promotion to customers. They will promote your business based on their experience. It's already happening with your business because Poderi Krishi kind of asks for to be shared the experiences which you deliver on the plate, which you deliver in terms of a wine, in terms of a service, but it can be enhanced. And this is the thing I can help with, but please keep in mind this is just a prototype. This is just the like first touch point, and we can expand our ideas even more. So we just came with a couple, me and Dominica, with couple of references of works of things of things which are already working either in our country or somewhere in around the world, and it does does those things that we need to be done. So they delegate the marketing, the promotion side on the customers. The customers will take a picture, share it on the socials, and it invites more traffic either to your website or to the establishment. So let's try. Let's start with the wine stamps, which is my favorite thing. Basically, the concept is that the customers, once they arrive on Waiheke, they will travel. They will be given this card, and they will travel around couple establishments partnered with Poderic Rishi, your partners, which delivers gin, etc., 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 or it can be partnered wineries. Build it like a more cooperation than competition. That's up to you. That's up to us which concept we choose, and they collect stamps, and in the end they can share with their friends that they have gone through the Waiheke wine tour, Waiheke Poderi Krishi tour, etc., etc. The purpose is again to be shared on the social media, either their journey or the end product, which can be like filled card of all the stamps, and they can be like given some memorabilia, like I don't know, oh, some badges for example, that they have completed. That's the issue with the first reference. The second reference, the first reference, by the way, is a wine tour in Prague. The second reference is a Santiago de Compostela, Santiago tour, where the guys are collecting stamps along the way, and from each point they are sharing where they have been. The third one is stamp collecting from Moravia, and the last one is collecting stamp for tasting of cheese in I think it was in France, but I'm not really sure. The second one is the second idea is a photo frame. We saw it somewhere around the island. I think it was a Stony Range. It's mentioned in one of the references. Goal again: support the customer's will to share the experience from Poderic Rishi, and it can be a nice touch during the if it would be built. It could be like a nice thing to do during the vineyard tour. Also, one very important thing with offline or this type of marketing with these things like a wine staves and like organic driven marketing, it always needs to be connected with the processes in the winery in the establishment. So it's not enough just to build a photo frame and leave it like there, or it doesn't have to be photo frame. I remember that James was mentioning some motorbike from barrels, or I don't know, something like that. Something which is significant and which will people which saw the posts of their friends on social media or photos on Google, they will be associating with Poderic Rishi, and they will have a need to come to Poderic Rishi and buy from Poderic Rishi. And I was saying that there needs to be call to action. So in this case, during the vineyard tour, could be like take a picture in the frame, and the rest can go, etc. You can take a picture right here and share it on the social media, having a hashtags or like a social. Yeah, this is the one from Stony Ridge. At least the website up there, or like a motivation for the customer to share a little bit more is quite mandatory in this type of marketing. The idea which jumped on, which occurred to me during Saturday, I was visiting Vaiheke market in the town, and there was basically nothing that I would enjoy to buy. Only some handcrafts, but I guess the quality was there, but it wasn't. I guess that it could be beneficial for Poderic Rishi if we could stand a couple of times during the season in the Vaiheke market, because the traffic is there, the customers are there, they are just roaming around, wandering, and basically, if we could sell them either wine or some antipasti and like a spread the word about Poderic Rishi and the locals, which then could recommend Poderic Rishi to the tourists, it would be just probably perfect. But then again, this is just a plan which come to me. The brainstorming can be quite broad. And the last thing which I just saw is Poderic Rishi is the number two of the 7 restaurants in Onetangi. Basically, if we would motivate the customers to give us reviews either on TripAdvisor or Google, you climb in the search engine, and having like a number 1 restaurant in Onetangi on the door or on your website could be quite beneficial too. Here are some of my references of my work which I've been doing before. This is social media marketing. We have connected with a Czech influencer, and she promoted our product. It was quite successful. 4,076 views, which converted in 38 products in terms of sales. But you need more background to find it relevant. The second work was a Utulnov. It's a glamping in the nature. We partnered up with a Czech design magazine, which promotes special places in Czech Republic, and it was quite successful. They are booked for 4th season right now, and this is Kelu. What they do is surveillance with a spaceship, not spaceship, surveillance with balloons, with the cameras, and we built those. We built the marketing campaign around partnering up with other brands. Ultronov was built about this magazine, so to say. Yeah, that's probably it. And I hope that we can discuss it a little bit more to detail when we see each other. And yeah, I guess we can come up with a lot of ideas how to drive traffic either to website or to the Podere Krishi restaurant without the need of doing online marketing paid campaign. Thank you.